Hey folks, quick video to support the worksheet I gave you today. Hopefully this gives you a little bit of understanding. So we're going to look at word problems with integers. There isn't anything new in terms of the math that we're doing. We're just reading some word problems. So when we're talking about integers, remember we're talking about positive and negative numbers. And when you're given information in words, you've got to read the words and translate them into appropriate numbers. Looking at this chart here, I'm just going to do a couple for you. If we're talking about below sea level or above sea level, remember sea level is sort of our neutral. It's our 0 point. So everything is measured either below that or above that. If you are below that and the sea level rises, you could, in a flood, you could end up underwater. If you are above sea level, you are a certain positive number above that 0 line. So 86 below sea level for Death Valley would be negative 86. 6,194 above, we would just write as 6,194. I mean, you could put a positive there if you wanted, but you wouldn't have to. Lowest point in Vancouver is 4 meters above sea level. The highest point is 76. Sea level itself is 0, and that's kind of all there is to it. Lots more for you to fill out there. Talking about temperature or moving backwards or forwards. Backwards, we would go -2. Upstairs, we would go 9. 5 degrees below freezing, -5. That one's obvious because that's familiar. If we break even, 0, 12 steps forward, 12. I lost $50. I'm at a depth of 600 meters. I have a debt, which means I owe -400. A temperature of 22 degrees, positive 22. Stay where you are. That one could be a little bit misleading, but I think we're supposed to think, hey, stay where you are. We don't move forward. We don't move backwards. We don't move up. We don't move down. So we are at 0. We have no change. A gain of 25. I went up 25. There we are. So when you read these word problems that follow, you now go, all right, the temperature was -7. It increased by 18. Determine the new temperature. -18. Whoops. Sorry. -7. Erase that. -7 plus 18. We're going to use our calculator, our number line, or our head, and we end up with a positive 11 degrees Celsius. If you're on the 7th floor, you went down 4. 7 is our 0, our starting point. We went down 4. Sorry. Well, 7 is our starting point, and we're 7 floors up. So we start at 7, not 0. I shouldn't say that. Went down 4 and then up 6. What floor do you end up? You go down 4 to 3. You go up 6. You end up on floor 9, the 9th floor. I think you get the idea. This is a nice review for today. Okay. The other thing that we have on this page is order from greatest to I believe it says lowest to highest. So lowest number is always going to be the most negative. So for instance, -115 would be where we start. We go up to the highest number, which is 41, and we fill in the blanks in between. And I think you can do that. These ones are a bit of a challenge. Remember that sum means to add. So two integers whose sum is -14. Lots and lots and lots of options. Product means multiply. Product, multiply, sum, add. Cool. All right, so that's it for there. You'll have this worksheet to do. Fill in the rest of the exam. Which numbers are integers? No examples. Tell me in words. Which numbers are not integers? No examples. Just tell me in words what an integer is. Remember, an integer is a positive or negative number, whole number, counting 0. And remember that numbers that are not integers could be something like a fraction or a decimal. Cool. All right.